Billy, you might spend the next 365 days of the year wondering how you didn't win that one.
I think you can see what we need. I've been saying for a few weeks what we need. I've got to say that, like yourself, the game should have been over. We shouldn't have went into the last 9 minutes or 10 minutes or 5 minutes. It should have been well and truly done. And it feels like a defeat. And that's a disappointing thing.
Pretty happy with 7 points from 9 over the Christmas period, though?
Yeah, it's a good return, but it should have been more. It should have been more. It's, as I said, it is what it is. I've been saying for weeks and weeks where we are. It's again showed today, and it's just a pity we couldn't defend it in the last 10 seconds.
Just to be clear, you're talking about missed chances, I presume, and a lack of clinical.
Absolutely, missed chances and not clinical at the right time, because you know it should have been there. Second goal, third goal, fourth goal was all there for us, and we didn't take it.
Matt Davies scored an absolute corner for you against Leeds, but he had 2 good chances today and didn't quite have the same cutting edge, did he?
He's had 2 great chances. That's why we put him on, because we knew that he would get chances. And as I said, it's just a pity that he didn't take them. As you said, he scored a great goal the other day, but today it just wasn't to be.
How is the search for a striker, Billy? Are you close to getting one? Do you have a specific target in mind?
Well, we'll do what we'll do. The conversations will still continue with the chairman, obviously. I think, as I said, I think the message is loud and clear here. After today, we would all agree, everybody in this room would agree, that it was 2 points dropped, no doubt about it. But as I said, it's all about being clinical, and we didn't do that today.
If you do get that player that you want in though, Billy, you must really fancy your chances of threatening the top 2 positions this year? Well,
we've dominated a lot of games. We've played well in a lot of games. You know, a lot of our, as I said a number of weeks ago, 9/10 of our game is good. This is a difficult period where players get tired. You know, we lost Jamal Abdoun. He's pulled himself out because of a lack of, you know, physical fitness, if you like, because of the amount of games that he's playing in a short period of time. So we know that this can be a very difficult period with regards to, you know, asking players to play game after game after game. And there's a certain character required, but that's not the issue. The issue here is quite simply clinical finishing and killing teams off, which we've never done.
Billy, there were reports in the media that you have reached agreement with the chairman about both the amount of money you're going to get and the targets you want. Was that a correct report? And is that the case? Because if it's right, obviously you know where you go.
Sorry, sir, what's your name? Where are you from? Don't mind me asking.
Son.
The Sun. And your name is?
Gareth Davies.
Gareth, pleased to meet you, sir. Where is the reports from? Tell me, where are the reports in? This report?
I just read them about. I mean, this is why I'm querying.
I've never heard of it.
Right, okay.
Never heard of it.
So it's an on...
I've had conversations with the chairman, but there's been no figures agreed. There's been no budget spoke about. What we've spoke about clearly is positions required, and a good conversation about how to move the team forward. That's it.
Could you clarify exactly what the situation is with Jack Hobbs, really? There's some speculation that Hull might be considering recalling. Are they able to? And is he actually tied to the club for 2 years beyond this season?
Yeah, there's a clause in the contract that in January there's a possibility if there's an emergency at Hull City, then Hobbsy could possibly be called back. Only if there's an emergency.
And in the summer, he is tied to Forest beyond that, is he?
We will be looking to do that, yes.
So if he was to be recalled, it would only be for the remainder of this season, in theory, would it? Or?
Well, as I said, it's only if there's an emergency. And as far as I'm led to believe, there ain't no emergency.
Lovely.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.